support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps you protected when shopping online. Get $5 to try it now by using promo code QZZ2J.
Hi, I'm Don Baine, the Gadget Professor. How are you, sir?
Hi, I'm good. I'm Nicola.
Nicola?
Nicola.
Nicola.
Yeah.
Okay, Nicola, what do we got? Where are you from, and what are you going to show me?
I'm from Switzerland, where we do a lot of skiing.
Oh,
yeah. It's really an alpine region.
It's one of the most beautiful places in the world.
Right.
Switzerland, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's especially if you like the mountains, that's certainly the
Beautiful.
place.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I got here, it's what we call E-SKIMO, so electric ski mountaineering.
E-SKIMO, that's E-SKIMO.
That stands for electric ski mountaineering.
No way, it's an electric ski?
Absolutely. World first electric ski.
The world's first electronic ski.
Yeah. That's
Let's see it.
The aim is to basically bring the concept of the e-bike, where you have an assistance that supports you, that makes you more powerful.
Yeah.
The ski mountaineering or ski touring, or let's say here in the US you also call it skinning uphill.
Yeah.
When you go uphill, the system with the battery, the motor, and all the sensors we have installed, it provides you support to go uphill, so that you can basically go 4 times faster uphill, and then once you reach the peak, very easily, you detach the battery and the motor, you put it in the backpack.
4 times the speed?
Yes.
I can't even go downhill. Can we see this?
Sure.
Close up? Now, is this existing or is this a prototype?
This is actually, we don't go retail. We are selling to ski brands. So this is existing. We started working with...
So the technology, and I can buy this?
We don't sell retail. So
right,
we don't.
Of course,
But the ski brands are now started to talking with us to integrate the technology into their ski brands.
And a basic question, I'd use 2 skis?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
okay.
I brought only one.
Yeah,
just for
I get it. I get it. That's very interesting. Does it use artificial intelligence at all?
It has a very sophisticated model in there, because we need to really sense the type of snow, where each ski is on behind.
So that's going to essentially, tell me if I'm wrong, know the weight.
It knows the way. Let's say it basically predict the way in a way, because it sense how steep is the mountain, what is the...
Well, there's a lot of math in there. You've got the slope, you've got the weight, you've got the
because you can imagine that if the ski give you too much power, you lose control. You basically may get an imbalance and you may fall down. So how we deliver the power, it's the biggest challenge. So we made a very sophisticated algorithm, and a lot of data went through this to basically make the system as natural, providing the power in the most natural possible way.
What torques you? What gives you the automatic speed upward? I know there's a motor, but does that turn the belt?
Yes, basically this belt, it's rotating around the ski. You can see this is actually rotating, and this rotation is given by the back component, which is the motor, that by rotating, it's providing the traction forward. And it's basically going forward 1 foot, and then stop, and then you have the other. It's like a step.
Do they synchronize?
Yes,
they do synchronize. So they talk to each other.
They talk to each other.
That's very clever.
And in a very, in a blink of an eye, they basically make a decision to basically give an actuation to the motor.
This belt I'm worried about, is that going to last 2-3 times, or a week, or a month, or you
no,
don't know?
We are working to make it last at least a few seasons. Come on.
Really?
Yes.
Have you used this? Have you tried
Absolutely. I've been, and I can't wait to be back in Switzerland, because there's been a lot of snowfalls in the last few days. So hopefully by Sunday when I'll be back.
Interesting?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
So the more miles we do, the better it is. But let's say in the last year, we've been doing hundreds of miles on the slopes.
Really?
Yeah.
That is fascinating.
Yeah.
What horsepower motor is in that? Do you know?
The motor, I mean, in terms of Newton meters, we can deliver up to 15 Newton meters.
Okay.
That's the power motor. The battery is about 200 watts. But the biggest challenge is also to maintain a very lightweight set, because it's true that when you go uphill, you don't really feel the weight, because it's the motor that pushes the ski up. But then when you go down, you don't want to have a too heavy backpack. So we try to maintain everything very lightweight. The motor, it's very compact. Also the battery. So
there's a lot of technology in that.
There's a lot. There's a lot. Consider that only for the sensors there is a 6-axis IMU unit.
It's very heavy.
When
I mean, to me, it's very heavy.
It's actually.
And I understand you got a lot of stuff in here.
Yes, as I said, when you go in uphill, on both skis you have about 6 pounds extra that you then put on the back. So when you remove the components, this ski will be 3 pounds less heavy. So it's
if I were to lose 6 pounds, I would not know that I had that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Correct. So what we want to do is really make this sport more accessible. People that are less trained, they can enjoy the mountains. Consider that also from a touristic point of view. In Switzerland, for example, we have only 10% of the surface, which is of the snow-capped surface, which is supported by ski resorts. We have so many valleys, so many towns, that in the winter they can be enjoyed, but they don't have anything to offer because they don't have ski resorts, they don't have the cable car.
Yeah,
so with this one, even more remote valleys, which are beautiful, you can go in the winter and enjoy them.
Can I see this in action on your website?
Absolutely, we have a video.
What's the website? Is it E-SKIMO?
eskimoe.swiss.
Is there a dash in
yes,
that? Okay.
e-skimo.swiss. By the way, on Monday we even, we did a crazy thing. We rented out the ice ring here in Vegas, and we did a live demo, and we also invited some journalists. They were trying out on the ice. It was flat, but it basically make a very good idea on how it works.
Now, is that on your website?
Yes, it is.
I'm going to go watch that video. That sounds very, very interesting. Let me ask you another question. How much does this cost?
As we don't sell retail, no, we don't make the final price, but you can expect that as opposed to a standard pair of ski, a complete system with E-SKIMO powered will be probably 50% more expensive than a ski.
That's not bad. I mean, really, it's for what it does.
Yeah, that's and if you think that you can then use less chairlift, you're also going to sell them.
Yeah. Now, where would I buy these? Like, who's? Can you tell me the names of the company that sell them?
We hope as many ski brands. Now, this pair of ski has been developed together with the Blizzard Nordica group,
I've heard of them.
Which is quite a big one. So they help us creating the very first one, and more to come. So hopefully by next winter there will be several brands.
If I Googled E-SKIMO, would I find companies that?
Not yet. Not yet, because they. It's now you see us because we went basically just last month. We started to be
exciting. So when do you expect these to actually?
To be on retail by next winter season. So end of 25, it will be.
It's amazing. It always fascinates me how much work and engineering and science. It looks like a ski. It looks pretty simple, but boy, believe me. There's a lot of engineering and science and a lot of hard work
and you can't imagine how hard it's to test this, because you need to we have the snow only in certain months, and if you want to find the snow in May, you need to go much higher.
You also got to be a pretty good skier to be a test pilot for this.
There's a lot behind. There's a lot.
It's really fascinating. You just don't appreciate all the work and all the different disciplines that have to go into this thing. I mean, it's just not one guy, and here it is. It's hard.
It's hard. It's been 3.5 years of R&D.
I talked to many people, 10 years. Quite a few people, 10 years to develop the product. I mean, my God. Well, this is really interesting, and I definitely like it, and we're going to keep a watch on your company and follow you. I'm definitely going to, I want to see this in action. Are you the guy that's skiing on this?
Yes, I am. In the video you'll see on our website, I'm the one.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it, and
thank you.
I'll let you know what I think. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much for hosting me.
Interesting stuff. Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
The Tech Podcast Network CES 2025 coverage is executive produced by Adam Barker. Technical director is Kirk Corliss. Associate producers are Nancy Ertz, Tracy Ingram, Xerxes Goddard, Brandy Jackson, and Aviva Cram. Voiceover by Aaron Hurst. Our hosts are Marlo Anderson, Don Baine, and Scott Ertz. Studio and equipment are provided by PLUGHITZ Productions. The TPN studio executive is Todd Cochran. This has been a Tech Podcast Network production, copyright 2025.